Now, another thing I wanted to show you guys is over here on this UI right here. This is the family tab, and you can move this wherever you want, mind you. So if you want it to set up a certain way to make it look good for you, you can do that. I usually have mine set up kind of like this, and I would love to be able to lock it in, but right now we can't lock anything in just yet. Sorry if my voice is sounding kind of crackly. I have been talking for a good hot minute. And voila. And you can move this too. Yeah, that's not stationary. You can move that if you want to. And you can also do the filters up here if you want to, and they'll show up in your game. Pretty darn neat, huh? And you can also click the camera up here and facial capture for folks who have facial capture features on their phone or whatever. I don't have that. Same thing for motion capture. You can move around and stuff like that with that. And this, the lines here can bring you up this menu, the game menu. And this shows the exterior walls to everything and so forth. And going up and down, and camera view as well. And auto casting shadows on. I don't mess with that. I just leave it as is. Anyway, but yeah, you can move these around. Oh, she's nervous because of a text. It's because of the long. I clicked on it. Anywho, now we're going to go back over here to this piece right here. So the first thing up here is home information. So you can click H and it will open this up for you. It lets you know who started the business, or when the day when the business started and when it ends. This lets you know who has a cold and so forth like that. It lets you know that how clean your home is. See how many Zois that are not clean. You can click this to go home, and you can click this right here to turn off whether or not they can wear shoes in the house. I typically don't like my Zois wearing their shoes in the house because I don't like wearing my shoes in my house unless they're slipping. Less dirt to clean up later. But yeah, that's how you can see what's going on in your home lot. And of course, you can click on each one of these Zois, and you can use the space bar, which will be eventually will be changed when they add the jump feature. So that probably be changed from using space bar to click through the family members. But yeah, you can of course click through the family members and the family collection log, and you can push K to get to this, but I just clicked on it. But yeah, you can show the different things that your family has collected, which are fish, crops, raw gemstones, and jewels. I actually did a not a playthrough, but just like something I'm doing in my own time of collecting all of the gems. Oh my goodness, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I am struggling with some of these because they're so hard to get, and I had to go to different cities to get them. Oh, struggle. But it's fun, and I like that it doesn't come easy. I do like that a lot. And my Zoi has met so many different other people from different cities and stuff, and it's really cool. Hopefully they again expand on these different things like this, like collecting and stuff like that. This right here as well with the tools. I did max this out because it was pretty simple. Hopefully we get more tools in the future that we can either max out or collect through certain things. And this is I think this is in development still. Curious about info. What? Curious about the info hidden behind ... question mark. Ask others always about collection log info. Oh, that's interesting. I have never tried it. Okay, so this is not in development. This is already in the game. All you have to do is just ask them about their family collection, and they'll let you know depending. This space organizes all the collection log info you've gathered through conversation in one convenient spot. I love that. I didn't know we could do that. Okay, so that's what this is for. I thought this was something else. I thought this was for books or something, but no. If you read, people, remember, if you read, you'll find the way. So this is what this is for. So yeah, I like that. I'm actually going to try that. That would be and it probably make this darn thing easier for me. Because I even tried to do the fishing one. This fishing one is kind of rough too, because you have to again go to different cities to get different fish. But like I said, I like that. It's giving me very Sims 3 vibes, and I loved Sims 3's Adventure Pack. So, but yeah, ooh, Mila, we might be, well, not with you, but with someone else. I'm probably doing it with someone else, not with you. All right, so that is where you can find the family collection log. Status updates. Now this is where you can see who bought what. So as you can see, she was talking to some people, having a conversation. She had a romantic for prophetic dream. Oh, about who? Well, whoever it was 4 days ago. So interesting. Now this is the player family right here. This is like, again, letting you know who does what. Like, so they ate an anniversary cake, and made them feel good. And she had a delivery, and that was her kid, I think. Yeah. And then this is the conversation she had with other people, and this is everything all in one little spot. But this also lets you know who bought something as well, and it also lets you know if you, especially if you go past the movie theater, this thing here will pop up and show you what movies are available to watch and at what times. So I really do like that as well. But yeah, that is the status updates for your family. And if you move to another family, it'll show their status updates. I do hope in the future that they will separate that, because sometimes it gets kind of confusing when you're going through different families and stuff like that, and they're on the same like status update tab and thing, and I'm like, that's kind of confusing. So hopefully they do change that so that each status update is specifically for that family and it stays there. And this is the memories tab, so you can go here and click on it and you see the different memories. For some reason she doesn't have any milestones, which is, oh wait, what? University graduation. You capped off your school years by tossing your graduation cap in the air. The only time I know that you can graduate from university is if you age up, which is not realistic, so she might not get that one or ever get that one. So just lets you know, it also has a time expiration as well. She felt good with her talking to her brother and with meeting and exchanging contact info with Xian Ha, myself as remembered by Xian Ha, which was fine. So he felt fine about the exchange and she felt good about the exchange. Oh, that's cute. I wonder, was that dream about him? Girl, calm down. All right, so the last bit that we're going to go over is the Psycat guide. And the last thing we're going to go over is this last UI strip down here. The first thing is this Psycat guide. Again, I went over this in another video. If you guys want to check that out, definitely look down in the playlist area and you should be able to see it, and it'll go over the guide. But I'm going to go quickly over the different tabs in here. So you can enable your cheats here, and it lets you know that you can press Control-Shift-C to open the window to put cheats in. I might one day decide to do a cheat video, but we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see on that, because I'm not that great at the cheats, to be fair. So customer support, you can go click this and it'll take you to customer support and emergency rescue. And this is just basically you click on your Zoi to rescue them from what if they get stuck somewhere. And another way to do that is if you click Control T, it'll teleport them. Pretty neat, huh? Very spiffy and a lot easier than just going to the Psycat guide, but just clicking Control T and then clicking on the spot you want them to go to, and it will teleport them there. All right. The next one is Edit City. So you click on M, of course, to get there, but this is what this icon looks like down here if you want to edit the city to your specific needs. I do have a video for that as well, so go check that out. The next one is Edit Streets. Now, this one came around, I think in October, I believe, if not mistaken. If not October, maybe December, but this was with the holiday stuff, and you can just decorate the streets however you see fit, as you can see, and it doesn't come with taking any money out of your pocket, because this is part of the city. I would like if they had a city fund. That would be kind of cool, and kind of doing like a city manager kind of situation. That would be a very fun aspect if people want that, of course. Not if no one wants it, but I feel like that would be a cool aspect to add, to have like city management, where you can like manage the city, and if your Zois are doing good work or filling in niches of jobs and stuff like that, and adding to the city by, through taxes and stuff like that. I like those kind of games, like those kind of city managing kind of games, but neither here nor there. But this is how you edit the city. So you can put different things out here on the side of the street on this little strip here, and you can also delete stuff. Only thing you can't delete is anything that's outside of the strip here, as you can see. But the street itself, you can edit, and you can do all kinds of stuff. And of course, here's your controls on the side here, so they can show you what. Let's see, can't put this here though. So certain things you can do and certain things you cannot do. So putting platforms is not a thing. Putting down panel partitions, or not panel partitions, handrails. I'm sorry, I meant to say handrails. Putting down handrails isn't a thing. Putting down walls is not a thing. Of course, you can't do that if you don't have a wall, but yeah, you see what I'm saying. You can put down beams though. So beams are okay. Of course, this doesn't go here, or what? And where would this go to? Hello? Imagine seeing this on the street. That would be so creepy. Seeing this on the street, creepy as heck. And you'd be like, where does this take me to? In fact, I'm kind of curious. Put that there. Where would that take you to? But most stuff you can put on the streets, like things like this, and of course trees. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I have been on one. I've been on a creative building weird stuff, but fantastical things. I've been playing way too much Power. It has a hold on me, but I'm getting kind of over it a little bit. I'm ready to get back to inZOI. I'm ready to do my vids. I'm ready to get into some of my Let's Plays that I have kind of let slip. But yeah, where would this take you to? Nowhere. But imagine if it could. But that's pretty cool though, right? What's he doing? What's this person doing? Oh, they're just doing some stretches. Kind of weird business, bro. But I mean, you do you. But yeah, you can edit the streets by clicking this button right here. As long as this is not grayed out, you can edit any part of the street or current resident, or not resident, but current lot you're on. So edit streets right here. You can edit streets or the lot that you're currently on. Edit home. So this will just take you back to your house. All right, Mila. This just takes you back to your house so you can edit your home, but you can click I to edit your house. Edit appearance. So this is the edit appearance button down here. You can use a mirror, of course. You can click on your Zoi and hold up, sorry. Where is it? I mean, you used to could do it in here. I guess they took it out. Oh well. But yeah, you can edit your appearance here or on, not on, but with a mirror. This is your Zoi card. Now, this right here will have all of your Zoi's information along with your family's information when you click on them. So for Mila, her name is Mila Franklin. Her family last name is Franklin. Her age group is young adult. She is currently unemployed, and her only education she has, or her higher education she has, is high school. This is her family tree. So this is her and her brother Damien and their father Jeremiah. She desires a life of simplicity because my girl is a lazy beat. I'm sorry, Mila. You know what your limits are, girl. You know your limits. I don't blame you for wanting a life of simplicity because honestly, valid. Her traits and characteristics: she is an innovator, she's a genius, but she's a slacker. She wants to change, but she's too lazy. And we got to get you out of there. Maybe one day. And you can also go over here and to check to see which each of these things mean or say by hovering over the eye icon here, and it'll give you the information you need. And of course, you can click the microscope right here and it will pull up the card for you so you can read specifically what your Zoi's traits are again. Or if you get a new family and you want to see what those traits mean or how they work with your Zoi's trait and characteristics, and you're like, okay. I also have a video going over traits and characteristics. I have a lot of videos, y'all, going over certain things. Of course, down here is her urges, and you can also click this out so you can see the urges, but they are, of course, right here. So that's already clicked out. Now, one of the things that I do like that you can do is do a pop-out menu window for your skills. And as you can see the different skills you have. By clicking on them, you can go into a more detailed view of them and see how far you've come along. So as you can see, Mila only has level 1 in fitness, level 1 in critical thinking, and she's almost a level 2, which is nice. She's not gotten anywhere in her media production. Same thing with handiwork, none in instrument, fishing, or drink mixing. She's had half of performance, pretty cool. So she has 1 in performance and a half. She doesn't have much in rhetoric. She has not much at all in collecting. She doesn't have any in programming, gardening, swimming, or crime. She doesn't want to ever do crime. She's not into that. She has half of a point in housework, 1.5 point in housework, almost a half in cooking. She has a full point in it though. She is about to get a point in charm. Good for you. None in art, none in coffee craft, and none in baking. Hopefully we get more skills in the future that diversify a lot of different things. And they are able to basically make them a link. But yeah, this is how you can see the overall tab of all of your skills. And you can also pull it out by clicking this button right here. And they'll put it out there for you. And you can just put it here or here, whichever one makes you happy. All right, back to the card. You can also click O and it will also pull this up for you. And so we can see that this is where her memories are and her milestones. So you'll be able to see it here without having the whole screen covered. But you can see all of this here. And of course you can have the magnifying glass that they'll show you the full screen of it. This is her ambitions. Again, it'll have a pop out for this as well, but you can see it here and then you can also change it by clicking this button here. These are her preferences. Now they used to have preferences over in the front part of the profile picture, or not profile picture, but the profile card, but they changed it. So now this is where you change them and you can see them. And as you can see, she loves swimming, cleaning, coffee, novels, comedy movies, cooking, piano, gaming, repair work, and horror movies. So she has a little thing of love here. Hopefully we'll get more preferences or more slots for preferences, because I would love for that to be a thing, because I feel like this isn't enough, because as a person you have more preferences and more things that you like, hate, or are just neutral about. But I can go in here and show y'all the different preferences that you do get to have right now, and they do have their own slots. So for activities have their own slots, instruments have their own slots, reading material have its own slots. Specifically, like if you're Zoi like self-help books, they'll read more self-help books. If they just like to read in general, they'll read different books regardless of their criteria, I believe. And health books, if your Zoi wants to read a health book, they'll read a health book or prefer to read that more. Same thing for art books. And of course they can hate these things as well, as you can see where it shows up here. It says it's got your likes and your dislikes, and you can only select up to 10. Hopefully we get more than that eventually, and more preferences, because we definitely need them. Hobbies, so as you can see, if you like to watch movies, that came recently to these movies right here, so you can enjoy romance movies and comedies, horrors, and documentaries. Gaming, painting, appreciating art, because some people prefer to appreciate art over painting themselves, so I understand the distinctions here and I like that. Same thing for taking photos, singing and dancing, because these are very exclusive things. Just because you like to sing doesn't mean you like to dance, and vice versa. So I like that they have that. Hopefully we get more hobbies and different things like that, and more distinctions between each thing. Nature, you can love animals but hate plants, and vice versa. So I like that it's not all bunched into one thing. Foods, you can like coffee but don't like fast food. You can like salad and still love meat as well. I like that they have that as well. Spicy, sweets, I like that. So I hope they change this from cake to just sweets, or make more distinctions, because again, some people just like sweets in general, and then some things they do like cakes, cookies, brownies. Like if I was gonna be distinctive, I think I like brownies and cookies a little bit more than cake. You see what I'm saying? So stuff like that. And same thing for fitness, because just because you like fitness doesn't mean you like everything about fitness. You can like jogging but hate yoga. You can like boxing but hate strength training, and so forth like that. Hopefully we get more distinction from sports too. So because again, just because you like to play basketball doesn't mean you like football. And for swimming, that would be nice that they have a distinction for this as well. Like you can like to do just regular swimming or as a casual thing, or you could do it for, again, for training purposes. So I think that would be a very nice distinction as well. And I forgot to show, I think I talked about activities as well. Yeah, activities down here. You can like to cook, but don't like cleaning. Like I like cooking. I don't like cleaning that much, mainly because it can get tedious for me. Whereas cooking, I can be more spontaneous and do different things and create. I actually do kind of like laundry a little bit, especially when I'm in my own headspace. If I really, if I'm doing my own space, yeah, I kind of like laundry. It's very comforting. Of course, bathing. I have met Zois that don't like bathing, and you can imagine how they smell. So, anyway, and this one right here is so crazy to me, because right now we can watch cards a little bit, but it's not much added to that. But they're supposed to be working on that in future updates. So hopefully we get more of that, and of course repair work. She likes to repair things. Now this is the values. Now this is attached to the karma system, which we don't have fully in function right now. I did kind of go over this briefly in another video, but basically this is more aligned to the karma system. Once the karma system comes back into the game, this will be better better use. But right now you can have values, and you can read on the values here with the little eye icon. But for right now, they're just things that they do choose to do more often, I suppose, based off of that value. And then these can change up depending on how much they do a certain activity. So for instance, like her core value right now is accomplishment. So let's put the accomplishment value, strive to prove their abilities according to societal standards and achieve personal success. So she's going to do more things that give her more accomplishment and to add to society, basically. So, and of course you can see your careers through here as well. So you can see from what she did and what she accomplished and what she's currently doing. So you can see that for school, she graduated highest level of education. Oh, I didn't know that we had this here. So she did actually graduate with excellent GPA, because again, she's a genius. So I wonder how her brother graduated with. Oh, he graduated with outstanding. Now, he is not a genius by any means. He's actually, what? When were you a genius? Hello? Rascal. I didn't know you were a genius. The more you know, but he is a pacifist, so bless his little heart. He wants to do a life of contribution. They some sweet kids. Their dad is something, but he's also introverted and a genius, but he's adventurous, so he likes to go and do certain things, and he wants a life of tranquility, which is so interesting that he has such a mixed bag of things. He wants a life of tranquility, but he wants it within what he likes to go and do, and he doesn't like sitting in the house. He does like to go out and roam around the city. Little rascal. How did you do in school? He did average in school. Crazy. What about Taryn? Oh, Taryn. And that's so crazy because they are a perfectionist. That is interesting. I did not know that, Taryn. I mean, we can't always win them. But yeah, the dad was average and Taryn was below average. It's crazy. And of course, you can see down here where you see their business here, My Little Shop. So they do randomize that. So that's pretty cool. But you can also see their business, their freelance, and their career. That you can have more than 3 things going for you. You can be on your mad hustle. You could be having a business, freelance, and a side career, because they do have some things that you can do for career-wise, especially like if you want to do part-time stuff. You want to do part-time, freelance. Imagine doing all of that. Your schedule is booked and busy at all freaking times. There's no way, bro. There's no way. But yeah, that's how you can see the careers. So this is the profile card or the Zoi card, and you can click on this by clicking O, and you can see all the different things that your Zoi has done or accomplished and or going to one day accomplish with your ambitions. And this is the relationship tab. You can click this, or you can click R and it'll show you the relationship tab. She actually has a great relationship with her brother. Her and her brother are very close. She's affectionate with her father, but he is very stern on them, specifically her brother. He is really rough on her brother. It's rough. Oh, she did have a little something with Shion. Didn't know that. When did y'all do this? Anyway, by the way, Mila is bi, so whatever works for her. And I say, do what you do, boo. Her and her brother are also best friends, so they're really close. But yeah, but that is everything that I wanted to show you guys through live mode for now. I want to thank you guys all so much for sticking out to the end of the video. And again, let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys feel about me doing this type of videos or breaking things down like this? Do you like the way this how this is formatted? Do you feel like it needs to be a little bit more professional? Do you like the more casual way of doing it, where we go over different things and learn new things together? You know, just let me know down in the comment section. Anyway, and like always, if you like my content and you want to support your girl, leave a like, comment, or subscribe for more vids like these, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.